Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. You join me once again on the E36 M3 touring project, and today I've just got to keep on stripping it really. It just needs, all that needs to go, need to get all the bits out of it that I'm trying to keep or trying to sell, and just get this back outside because we're running out of room. We've got a lot of cars. So the car looks pretty similar to it did last time really. The bonnet's gone, obviously. A few people said about taking that off, but wouldn't have made much difference. And then over here I've got the subframes, gearbox, engine, and since the last video I've just been spending the time getting some organisation set up really. Couldn't really keep stripping the car without that kind of thing, but pretty much my plan now is I'm going to stick a GoPro on my head and just kind of get to work and see what I can get done. Okay, head cam on. Let's get to work. First thing, let's get this seat out. Obviously the driver's seat got damaged in the crash, so that's already out. But let's get these driver's seat out and then the rears. Alright, always a bit of a struggle getting a seat out on your own. I might take the door card off first actually, and maybe this. Oh, there's a lot of this. That feels like it's going to be too small. Feel like it's in the right place. We did actually repair these door cards. Yep, there goes the clips. Oh, that didn't repair very well. That needs a little repair again. Okay, door card off. Remnants of clips on the floor. Take this off. Trays and a trim tool for that actually. Right. I know the type of clips it is. There we go. Okay. Even rust turning up around there, and the shell was really rusty. And truth, the more I found I took it apart, especially when I did the big interior job, the more rust I found. Okay, one Vader out. Now it's onto the back seats. Try and not stab myself with any broken glass. Okay, let's put that up there for now. Back seats next. Bits of mould. That's kind of why I want to get the interior out before it goes back outside. It's just the mould. Really, it's harmless. You clean it off, but I'd rather not have it all on, especially when someone, I'm not going to say his name, partially because I can't remember it. Someone has bought this interior, and I want to keep it as nice as possible because it is a nice interior. Really, there was nothing really wrong with it. Oh, I remember, you just pull these back big screwdriver. There we go. Oh, there we go. Put that over there a second. Okay. There we go. Why is one always easy and one's hard? Probably because I was thinking of E90, not E36. Alright, rear door cards. There we go. Good. Yep, joys of old cars. Other side with Torx, these are Phillips. Look, these are already broken. Oh, that's the Hurricane. Let's put the Subframe exhaust on that if you've not watched the video. That's pulling the bit off rather than opening it. Oh. That's off. Okay. Yeah, I would like to point out I'm not a professional mechanic and I do not work on customers' vehicles. So if I'm doing stuff wrong, it's because I don't know any better. Okay, that's the majority of the soft interior out. Still got to take off all the dash sensor console kind of thing. This is an old wheel, not too worried about that. Rear headrest I'd like to get out. Did notice, obviously at the time I was just wearing a lap belt, and this is where I think, yeah, this is what went over my legs, this bit, and then this is where the buckle was. You can see it's just the amount of force, it's literally like squished itself together. And then this support bar which holds the end of this is fully bent, but thankfully didn't come out, because I wonder if I would have just gone straight out the window. Well, I probably would have hit the, I don't think I would have fit through the window, to be honest. But yeah, thank God for this lap belt. But in future, if I do go back out on track, I will be thinking of one, much better seats, or at the very least very modern seats, and possibly harnesses, just because it did suck. Get the Storm Motorworks handbrake and gear knob on. Really like this actually, and probably a bit biased because I work with Bilal who designed them, but they're nice bits of kit. There we go. One thing I'm not selling. So again, definitely not the right screws. Yeah, these big screws you'd see in a fence post, definitely not right. And they spin. There we go. Okay, that comes out. No, there's something in there. I can tell some of you watching are screaming at me, but unfortunately I can't hear you. It'd be definitely useful if I could. No, I knew that was one there. These tiny little bulbs that I paid like, oh, what are they? I think they're about £9 each from BMW for no reason. I need this. Touring does not have the 18 button one. how far do I go with this really? Definitely want to get this out because Joey, who I get all my parts from, works at BMW Park Lane. He's been bugging me for this, and for the amount I've bothered him, I should probably let him have it. One and two. What's left to really strip in here? Probably just this. I'll take the radio and hit power on, the clocks out. Take the wheel off, take the clocks out. I'm not going to fully strip this because most of the interior stuff I don't need. And if someone wants it, I can just get it out. Dum dum dum. Okay, 16 and torque spits. So I only just swapped down one, as swapped all this dash in and carpet, all this stuff. It's making it a nice place to be. Oh well. Sure, the touring will be a much nicer place to be by the time I'm done with it. Yeah, it's a little tip if you gotta remove the clocks on the E36 is take this vent out, and then when he gets the screw out, take this vent out. I'm gonna unplug this anyway, may as well. Yeah, take that vent out, and then you can reach around, and he says, okay, try and show a bit of knowledge, doesn't work. There we go. Right. Push it. There we go. Push it down at the bottom, releases the top, and then you just push from the back and you get your clocks up. There we go. I know it's glove box next. Bang bang bang. Glove box, then centre console, and that's probably where I'll stop. Get those out. Then I'll be done with interior for a bit. I need an actual screwdriver because it can't get in there. One more. Tell you what, after that crash, I had a bit of vertigo, like from the G-force, and how I'm laying right now definitely isn't doing that any favours. Doesn't feel too great. That's it. Just got to get out now. I could just stay here forever. Both attractive options. Okay. Yeah, when I redid the interior, I went through and put fabric tape everywhere. I really tried hard to stop this squeaking, and to be fair, as the barrier smashed the rear in, didn't hear many rattles, so you can mark that down as a success at least. There you go. Oh, that's bright. There we go. Yeah, go on. There we go. Ugly M4. Let's just do. Okay. Got a lot of stuff removed now. All the interior, I think all this. Need to start tidying up. Trying to get a bit more stuff actually onto the shelves. But I think that's as far as I need to go right now, at least. If someone wants this carpet, this is a good carpet. Be a shame for that to go to waste. It's uncut when I switched it over. Try and get the mirrors off, I think, next. There we go. Okay. Right. M3 coupe mirrors there. No good to me if anyone wants them. So yeah, it actually wasn't too bad getting most of the interior stuff out. I had already had a lot of it out last year, so I did kind of know my way around, although it may not have looked like that just because, as I said before, I'm not a professional mechanic. I'm a professional cameraman. So yeah, I don't work on customers' cars, don't worry. But that's the progress so far. Keep going, and then maybe we can get to stripping those subframes out. I do need to get that done really. All right, let's get these indicators out for Barry. I'm going to take the headlights out anyway. Let's take those out at the same time. This may not be the right bolt, but let's have a look. Yeah, it is. Probably unplug it, that would help. Okay, one out. Why? Why? Okay, there's a release on the back. There we go. At some point I always seem to forget to put gloves on and then regret it. There we go. Right, side repeaters are toolless. There we go. Two. Lovely. Must remember to take this aircon rod out because I only just changed that. Although I had the touring gassed up just to see if it was leaking, and it seems to be fine. So maybe I just don't touch that. It's probably the more sensible thing to do. This is a soft rubber mount. There are 10s by the looks of it. Okay, so how is this attached? Just holding onto that pipe. Ah, damn it! We need to organise. I might just leave it there, to be honest, for the evening.
Alright! Yeah. Do you want to come get a picture of you and the pretty new flower?
Organise all that.
Know what you like?
And then maybe tomorrow I can start breaking this down. I didn't undo the hub nuts on the car, and now I'm scared that it's going to be very awkward to undo and to get the shafts out of the hubs. So that's fun and games. And I've been doing some research on replacing poly bushes. I might actually keep the diff ones. Later M cars, they're solid mounted, so I don't think a poly bush is going to be too bad. But then try and go everything else back to standard. These diff mounts, this one and This one, BMW only sell the bushes in the mounts. This mount's not too expensive actually, it's only 40 quid, ironically a smaller one. It's like 300, so I might just have to admit defeat and leave that one as poly and hope that these two take a lot of the movement. So it's a new day and it's time to try and break down these subframes. I've got today Aston helping me, just trying to break these shaft nuts off, which I regret not doing when it was on the car. You can catch Aston in his latest Netflix documentary coming soon. I'll leave you to suggest what the title would be of that. There we go. Okay, so nuts are broken off. Actually, that wasn't too hard. The only thing I think I'm going to be worried about is getting the shaft itself out of the hub. Some people have said that's going to be pretty hard, so we'll see. So I'm going to jump to time lapse now, see how we get on. Okay, so that's the subframe successfully broken down. Ironically, I was worried about the back being really difficult, but it was the front that was just the pain. But it all went really smoothly. Obviously, Aston's a big help. So now, what I've really got to do is go through, sort this. There's still stuff to do to break this down for it to ready to go blasting. I want to kind of get ball joints out, break the hubs down. The diff needs to be measured for backlash, and then I can refurbish that ready to get a wave track. Our friends at Wave Track have kindly said they'll help me out, so I'm going to get a wave track in this. I'm pretty excited about that. And then the rear, break all these down. You can see all these poly bushes. I am probably going to keep more than I originally thought, to be honest, but a lot of them will also be going back to OEM. I'll explain that more at some point. And then really what I've got to do now is sort all this out. Oh, trip over stuff. Sort all this. And just kind of, it's Sunday afternoon and I need to stop taking up all this space basically and get this as compact and neat and tidy as possible ready for Monday. that's the end of another weekend. I think I've got everything pretty much stripped. I think it has gone pretty well. It might not have been the most interesting episode, and I do apologize for that if that was the case. I'm trying to think whether I don't put some stuff in, kind of I gloss over it, if I just maybe put some pictures in or something, because a lot of these processes are just going to be me cleaning, you know, sending stuff off powder coaters, that kind of thing. Saying too much here. Anyway, it's a long day. It's just gone 8 o'clock on a Sunday. I finished cleaning up, got everything organised, ready for work tomorrow. But now I need to go home, clearly shower, and get some rest. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you'd like to watch more of this project, you can do so over here. If you'd like to watch what YouTube suggests you might like from our other videos, you can watch that over here. If you like this video, please click on the thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comment section and we'll do our best to answer them for you.